A few short weeks after arriving in Quainton, I got a phone call from a local man. "Are you the new vicar?" "Yes, I am. How can I help you?" "What shall I call you, vicar?" "Call me Steve. Now, how can I help?" "Vicar, can you come round straight away? Someone's trying to kill me." I was extremely nervous, as you could imagine. I've never encountered a situation quite like this before. Nervous and concerned because the gentleman was obviously distressed and in fear for his life. I've been involved in some challenging and demanding, even scary situations in my life, but by the grace of God, I've usually been able to find a way through. But I've never had to deal with a potential murder on my own doorstep. "I'm just nipping down the road for a minute, darling," I said to Sarah as I walked out the front door, making sure she knew the address where I was going. I walked through the village at quite a pace, wondering what I'd encounter following this rather dramatic telephone call. I had my mobile phone with me, just in case I needed to phone the police or the emergency services, or indeed phone somebody to come and help me. One of the delightful things about village life is that it can take 30 minutes to get to the local shop, which is only 3 minutes away. If there are people around, it's quite the normal thing to stop and have a chat. It's brilliant. But not today. I don't often run anywhere these days, I must confess. To be honest with you, I'm really bewildered by the people that run past me when I'm walking the dog in the mornings. They have all the gear, they look the part, they are the part. Obviously fit and healthy, but how can running be fun? If you're a runner, by the way, please don't be offended. That kind of exercise is commendable and obviously very good for you, but it's not for me. Having said that, I was a champion runner at the 100-yard sprint at secondary school, but that, of course, was a lifetime ago. Anyway, I digress. I can actually achieve quite a fast walking pace when I'm in a hurry, and today I was in a hurry. When I reached my destination, I met this rather charming elderly gentleman who was receiving a lot of support and care from his family, but had somehow got it into his head that someone was trying to kill him. After chatting for a while, I must admit I was relieved, and it soon became evident that the underlying problem was something else. Dementia is a crippling illness that affects not only the person going through it, but also family and friends who feel as if they're losing a loved one prematurely. However close you may have been to someone, the distance between you grows as the days and weeks reveal a gradual deterioration in physical and mental health and a loss of mobility. It's heartbreaking and demeaning for all concerned. But all I could do on that day was to offer some prayers, give reassuring advice and ongoing support, and try to walk the journey with all those concerned. I'm continually struck by the privilege of getting alongside people in the critical and celebratory times in their lives. What a privilege. But then I was called into the home of a dying man who didn't do God, didn't do church, and didn't do vicars. The outcome became one of the most memorable moments of the last 3 years. Coming up next.